Care
What's going on, people? Waffletop podcast. Myself and Donny.
in the building?
Back. Yeah, that was very
Whatever, man.
high.
Whatever,
I'm
man.
high.
Whatever.
Nah,
Whatever.
man. Yeah, we're back again for the third episode. Yeah, make sure you like, share, comment, all of that. Follow the socials. Waffletop PC for Instagram. Waffletop podcast for Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, and Anchor. And yeah, just keep on supporting us, man. We're back, couple of episodes now, and like I said before, we got a live coming up again in a few weeks' time, which will be sort of after this episode actually comes out, to be honest. But yeah, so love for everyone watching. But listen, I saw a madness in the news, you know.
Go on, talk to
I'm
me.
gonna read the tick, bruv. Let me tell you something now. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. We talk about, you see the first episode we recorded, yeah, like 2 weeks from prior to us releasing this, talking about the taxes.
Yeah.
Where your taxes are going. Let me read this out. 2 former senior managers at a large mental health care provider. So like they're a care home for people with mental health.
Okay.
Basically, not like old people, but mental health. Have told the BBC they had concerns about the safety of patients and staff. The whistleblowers claim they felt pressure to cut costs and fill beds. So the Priory Group, which receives more than £600 million of public money each year, is the biggest single private provider of mental health services to the NHS. The company denies the claims and says it successfully treats tens of thousands of patients each year. It adds its service remains amongst the safest in the UK. A former member said they found it difficult to work there or retain staff due to poor pay and poor working conditions.
Where's this place?
This place is in Stockport, Cheadle Royal, in Stockport. Basically, there was a girl who was a blogger called Beth Matthews, died in the Priory Group run Cheadle Royal Hospital. So essentially, Priory Group are the company that must own all these hospitals, yeah, and then their hospitals essentially run by these groups which specialise in mental health and stuff like that. So this girl Bev Matthews has obviously gone in because of mental health issues. She's come out and like she's got mad. Well, she's in there. She's killed herself in there, or like she was found dead in there.
She was a blogger.
Yeah, sorry, she wasn't killed. I don't think she's killed herself. They found her dead.
Well, she's a blogger.
She's a blogger.
And she was blogging about the situation of how
she
bad.
had mental health.
Raw. Okay. And they found her dead.
So like my thing is, yeah, like when we talk about this, because we can sort of base this around mental health, like it's such a like prevalent thing, like, and I know we always talk about men's mental health, but like generally for a minute, let's talk about like obviously the bigger issue at hand, which is like the actual conditions for anyone with mental health and how bad the services are. It's a joke, like. So, like, if you wanted to go and get counselling, you have to wait on a list for 7 months.
To get counselling?
Just to talk to someone.
But then that could be too late by then.
You could be dead.
It's mad you say that because I feel like, I don't know, like, how can I explain this now? I had a conversation with my friend the other day. No, yesterday I should say. Like, it's a thing where, like, everyone deals with, not mental health, but everyone deals with issues differently.
Yeah.
Some people want to be alone. Some people just don't want to talk. But I feel like I get why we have friends in it, good friends around in it. You need to talk to them and vent to them. Very. I get it. Or just to get out your house and just sit there. You don't have to talk. Just sit there and just chill at their house. But I get it. But everyone's different, and it's hard to vent to friends if all you've ever done is deal with it yourself. So like with me, I've dealt with it with myself. So it's like I don't really rant to my friends. I don't post it. I'm not gonna say I need help. I don't ask for help in it. So everyone deals with things differently. I will go to my nan's grave instead and just vent and talk about everything.
Yeah.
And get off my chest and then come by myself. No one to judge me or no one to look at me differently. I know it sounds stupid, but that's how I deal with it. I know I shouldn't do that. I should open up more. I will try to, but that's just how I've been dealing with it from growing up. I've always been by myself to do things. You get me?
I feel like you say, we talk about it generally because we will go back to that hospital because it's mad. We need to talk about that. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. Everyone deals with it differently,
bro.
But like it's like everyone's got their own ways of dealing with things, like you say, and like 7 months is too late. Like in some cases, so like for some people that need help there's no, or they have to pay an arm and a leg for it. So like I can say this: my old company paid for my mental health treatment.
Yeah.
Because I was having a problem at work, so they paid for my counselling. I wasn't having a problem at work. I was having a problem, and it got noticed at work. Anyway, I got counselling for like a couple months, and they paid for it.
That's a good thing.
But I clocked how much it is an hour though. So like, essentially 5 counselling sessions, which last an hour, cost around £400-500.
Jesus Christ. But not everyone can. Not saying not everyone can afford that.
But this is what I'm saying to you. Like, if you're telling me I had to pay that on my own, I wouldn't have been able to afford that.
I'm saying not everyone can afford that. So it's like, what's the next best option? You know what I mean? What's the next best option? Well, how do you deal with it? If there was like a little thing, I think you told me about it, the men's group thing.
Oh, I'm in it. Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, if there's something like that, men and women, both, whatever, to just vent or to just get someone to talk, like, I don't know, like to just to talk just talk to somebody, not your family member.
Yeah.
Because people might think, oh, you know, they're gonna judge me because I'm your cousin or brother. Like, everyone's different, innit? They might want a stranger to talk to them.
I don't like talking to people I know.
So I'm saying, so you rather have someone you don't know, so they don't judge you. That's what I think. I look at that.
Because with all due respect, to an extent, anyone you know will pass some judgment.
That's
but
what I'm saying. They're not doing it
negative.
Yeah, but it's the fact that I don't want that. I'm not trying to have you looking at me differently.
But I also don't want somebody I know to cry for me. So it's like, I'd rather go and speak to somebody who's impartial.
Yeah. I can't understand that.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't understand that.
So like,
that's true.
Obviously going back to the hospital situation, she's obviously been found dead. That's where we're at.
That's wild, you know.
Yeah, so she got found dead. It doesn't actually say how she died.
I was going to ask that as well. How did she die?
Okay, a jury at Beth Matthews' inquest decided neglect by staff had contributed to her death. Now, I don't know what position she was in to be that, like to the point where if neglect caused her to die, because she's quite young.
But if she's saying, not her, but if they're saying neglected by staff, like, that says a lot. There's staff members in this bit of book.
Right.
Okay, go on.
So coroner Miss Fitzpatrick's case, which is Beth Matthews. Yeah, I think this would be it. The coroner concluded she had choked to death in her sleep after being given inappropriate medication.
So the staff member killed her, basically.
Yeah.
Gave her the wrong medication.
See, let me get this right.
Okay,
so
go on.
Beth Matthews is 26. They haven't found out how she died yet, or they haven't released how she died.
Yeah.
Only that she died because of neglect. They didn't specify the reasons. There's 3 people that have died in this place from neglect. Desiree Fitzpatrick. She was given wrong medication, choked in her sleep. And Lauren Bridges, 20 years old.
Well, all these patients are young or something?
The inquest is due to take place later this year.
Are they all young, these patients?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. 2
whistleblowers told the BBC they felt the Priory group wanted savings to be made. I was under so much pressure. The team was under so much pressure. Everybody was running on empty. One told us they always used to say we need to shave headcount and increase productivity. What the fuck does that mean, bruv? They said one of the main problems was employing enough staff while dealing with a huge demand for the services. Can we just go back to that? They always used to say we need to shave headcount and increase productivity.
Shave head counting.
So, like a head count of people, shave it.
You can't do that.
So essentially, you're basically admitting that you would kill people.
Fam, you can't do that.
It's wild, isn't it?
Fam, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
Crazy. But when we, like stuff like that makes me sad, bro. When I see stuff like that, because
fam, you can't do that, bro.
These are young people as well. They're not.
You
old.
can't do that, fam. It make fucking hell, bruv.
How fucked up is this world that we live in?
Bro, that is wild, bruv. What? Nah, bruv. You can't think that. Yeah, that's. You see what I'm saying? You can't trust. It's like you can't trust nobody, bruv. Mental health is a strong thing for everyone
So
right
it's
now.
like it's like when you are that vulnerable.
Yeah, like you just want
you want to be able to trust someone for a
exactly.
So
what the fuck, bro? Yeah, that's wild, man. That is fucked. No matter how you look at it, no matter what you say, no matter what, you just don't think like that. You can't think like that.
Like we're talking.
That's a human fucking being, bro. You can't just kill him off like that. What do you mean, kill him off, bro?
We're talking about like an issue at the moment.
That's
apparently
fucked, fam.
That which comes under, in terms of the things that kill people most, comes just under cancer.
Fam, that is wild, bro. I didn't expect that, man. I did not expect to hear that. That's bad, man. That's bad.
So it's like all these things that people could be doing to get funding off those who can give funding for these services to improve is not being done. That's my issue with it. It's like, I honestly, bearing in mind, I had counselling during COVID. I say during COVID, but not the first lockdown. But you know when it was like not restricted, but you could go and see people. So I had counselling during that. I had to wait 6 months for that. Their reason was COVID, and I think I tried to apply for it not long ago, and the same thing. They should try to say COVID's the reason. But it's 2023. COVID happened in 2019.
Yeah, make it make sense, but okay, so I must wait another 6 months again, yeah?
But this is what I'm saying to you, like, we need to change this, because there will be somebody who is the difference between jumping on. We're not equipped as a country to deal with mental health, because those that can implement changes don't. The ones that do make changes are people that volunteer. This is always the issue. And it's the same with charity as well. Like, you'll never see the council themselves making these big changes. Look at Verrill, for example.
Yeah.
Council are coming to him for help.
But that shouldn't be the case.
It should be the other way around.
Exactly.
And it's the same thing with like mental health. Like, that's a whole nother thing you talk about completely, is our big issue with homelessness, and you can link mental health to that.
Yeah. But he's doing it. He's not getting help. They're coming to him about situations.
But no, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying...
Yeah, go on.
No, what I'm saying is, all these people that are homeless have got serious mental health.
Yeah, 100%. Of course.
But don't get any help.
They don't care about them. That's what it is. They just think, okay, what did the thing say? Shave their head? Shave what?
Shave head count.
There you go. So they can die if they want. That's a human being, bro. Regardless of their homeless, crazy, whatever. They're still a human being. But they don't think like that. Yeah, they shave it. It's fine. That's fucking... just to think that is wild, bro. Like, so I'm saying, like, come on, man. Like, bro, I don't know, man. The world is just... I don't know what to say. It's just corruption, and it's just tapped, and it's just... Do you look out for yourself? You have to look out for yourself. You have no choice. But it's like, you can't even trust. Who do you trust?
No.
It's sad, man. I don't know what to say, man. That I didn't expect that. I'm sorry. Yeah, head to head. It's fine. What? Like,
it's crazy, isn't it?
They're human people, bro. They're human, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what? Bro, like, man, that's fucking wild, bro. That's all I can say is wild, man. It's sad. It's just the world we're living in right now, and it's just, what do you do? Like, all you can do is try to better yourself as a human being, as a person. we're going through all this madness. I don't know. I'm preaching like I do it myself. I don't do it. I should talk a lot more about situations, but it's hard. I'll try. I'll do my best.
But that's always the way, though, isn't it? You find it easier to give out advice and take your own advice.
Yeah, it's exactly. I can't. I'm like, me preaching that is mad, wild. But I'd rather do it my way, innit? But again, if you're in doubt or you need to talk, like, or you got a thing on your chest, everyone deals with it differently. But however you deal with it, try to reach out to your friends. If it's not your friends, I don't know, man. Just fucking, I don't know. DM us, and we'll try to reach out to you and talk about anything.
We actually have a lot.
Like, if you can do that, if you want to talk about anything, like, I just feel people are going through a lot of stuff, and you know, they don't want to vent or don't want to talk about it, which is understandable. I mean, everyone's dealing with stuff in it, so it's how you want to like put it out there. If you want to talk to us, fine. If you don't, you can talk to I don't know who they can talk to. Is there like a
helplines?
Yeah, there's a lot of helplines. Just talk to people.
There's right things that we can do, like as in there's platforms you can reach out to.
Yeah, like
it's run by communities. So, obviously, my friend's one, that I will get up now. Give me 2 seconds. Shout out to him.
Man, because that is what I didn't expect that, bruv. That's wild, bro. They're human beings, bro. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, gents who vent, reach out to that group. It's a safe space for venting. Not therapists, but they talk. And sometimes that's all you want to do, man. You don't need professional opinion. You don't need somebody to sit there and tell you to do exercises. Sometimes you just want to talk to someone. Sometimes you do need that professional help. There are ways sort of around it, but unfortunately, the list, we don't mean to put people off in terms of doing it. There are other ways, but the only advice I can give you from personal experience is, if you feel like you need it urgently, then push it through your GP, and you'll get seen quicker, hopefully.
Okay.
But you just have to speak to your GP. Go through your GP and speak to them about it.
Yeah, man. It's sad, but yeah, man. That's yeah. Paolo said it all, man. I don't know, but yeah, man. That's GP it. If it's that bad, then yeah, go for GP, man. Literally, serious.
We're talking about we talk about mental health, and it's such a important subject. But like when I hear about stuff like that hospital, Cheadle hospital,
is fucking wild, bro.
Wild.
I did not expect to hear that, bro.
Yeah.
And all young people who's dying as well. I mean, dying, and then mental health is like they're getting neglected by staff. What? How can you feed someone brother? Let me not even get mad. Because if they give my grand the wrong medicine, I'm losing it, bro.
I clocked this. This is probably
I'm
why
losing it, fam.
My nan never went into a care home.
Bro?
My nan lived for like 8 years with dementia. Yeah. And let me tell you something now. Them 8 years she was happy. She'd eat
100%.
2 weeks before she died.
Yeah.
She'd eat normally.
Yeah.
She could eat normally. Like she had to be fed, but she could eat normally. She'd laugh, joke. Up 2 weeks before she died. Until 2 weeks before she died, and then obviously her body started to shut down. But if she was in a care home, I don't think we would have got that many years with her.
No, it's mad you say that as well, because me and my uncle considered it, but it's a thing where we had reasons. I'm not going to go into detail, but we had reasons in it. But we said, nah, it's wild if we did that. And my granddad's still surviving now. He's still going strong now. Obviously, there's mad complications at home, like proper mad, like proper. But he's still going on strong. And if he was in a care home, he'd definitely be dead right now.
Does he still recognise you lot?
No.
So he's like my nan was at that stage.
He does moments that he would have big conversations by himself early hours in the morning, bro. It's not nice, bruv. And he'll say a certain name, or like he has big, like he says names where I've never heard them names before. And I feel like there's times where, like, if a TV's on, he thinks TV's talking to him, so he will have a conversation with the TV. I'll come in and turn it off. It's like, gonna go to sleep, whatever. But then he will have a conversation there. The stuff he says is wild, bruv. I'm like, fucking hell.
Is he quite calm or aggressive?
No, he's not aggressive. He's calm.
Because you can get some cases of.
Yeah. No, he's not. He's never. He's not. The only time he was aggressive when he was in the hospital, because he was losing his mind. He's like, "What the fuck's going on here?" Like his eyes all over the place. Like he's going mad. But at home, he's not aggressive. He's humble now. We've got gloves in his hand now, because before he was pulling out the catheter thing and everything. It was a lot. It was actually a lot. But he's still going strong in it. But at the same time, me and my uncle know the deal in it. And we see it every day, and we see what go on and retete. So it's just one of them ones where like we're not thinking of that, but we know when it happens.
Well, I think most people can kind of, talking about it generally. Most people can definitely agree with you there that like our care home, like not all care homes must be bad, but
not all of them, but that's bad.
Why are people so reluctant to put their loved ones into care homes? And I always come down to the thing of a simple thing. I bet feeding is one of the main things.
Yeah,
because
I think so.
I could sit there with my nan, or like my mum or someone would sit with my nan for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
it might take her 2 hours to eat, but she'll eat.
There you go.
I don't think you're waiting that long.
Not in a care home. No, they'll force feed the person and push it in their mouth, and then they end up choking. And look, how you feeding patients wrong tablets, and they're choking on their tablets. So you're putting the tablets in their mouth, and you let them go. So you're not even trying to see if it swallows down or give them water or whatever. You just boom and go.
Facts.
Like, come on, man. That's
Facts.
how you putting wrong tablets in people's
Facts.
body, bro. No, not my granddad, bro. I would lose my brother. Yeah. Listen, let me not get mad, because I've taken off nurse's face, bro. I don't care, fam. I don't care.
Just
There's
something.
No way, fam.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Something to think about, obviously, with mental health, and it's just like literally. I am with this episode. I can put loads of links to helplines and stuff.
Yeah, that I think you should do that. To be fair, I think we should do that.
Yeah, as I said to you before, there are people out there that want to talk to you. There are free services that will talk to you, and you've just got to know where to look. Luckily, hopefully, we might be able to help some of you with that.
100%.
Yeah, like I say to you, it's been a pleasure anyway. And then obviously the next one to be coming out will be an Instagram Live. Thanks for watching the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, follow the socials. Waffletop PC for Instagram, Waffletop Podcast for Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Thanks for watching. I've been Paolo. This is Donny.
Peace.
Peace.